friends, it's Blue Lucy, and this is a timeless message. So whenever you come upon it, it's the right time for you, okay? So I'm gonna ask, what is at the heart of the matter for today? And, ooh, the two cards that just came out are conflict and inner peace. So there seems to be maybe a little battle here. So we have conflict, two figures with their backs to each other. So maybe at some point in your life right now you have come across a conflict or a disagreement with somebody you're not seeing eye to eye with, or perhaps you're having some inner conflict. Perhaps you're kind of at war with yourself about something. Either way, this card is about conflict and the desire to have some peace about it. So the contrast here is this figure just floating nicely in a pond. And I'm drawn to the feeling of weightlessness that we have in this card here. Okay, so letting yourself just kind of be open and receptive. So she's got this open, receptive position here, and she's sinking into relaxing. I don't know if you can hear my cat at the door. He's a little anxious, so no peace there. But yeah, so this is at the heart of the matter. There's a conflict and also a desire to come to some kind of resolution, or at least to have some peace around the situation. So I'm going to ask next, what is the advice as we seek to find solace from this conflict? And also, even I'm noticing the eclipse. There's an eclipse happening in this card. So something is not being seen, or something is being taken out of the line of sight, or something's being hidden, or there's some kind of information that's not known that might affect a resolution in this conflict. Okay, so what is the advice? Okay, so a whole pile just forcefully came out, but I'm just going to take the top two cards here. We have the Devil and the Seven of Cups. So the advice here is around not getting swayed. It looks like there's options in this situation, and some of them are not great ones. So the advice here is to I feel like that there's some kind of indulgence happening, and the advice is to not in whatever that means for you. Like, so the Devil's all about things that keep us chained. It's self-sabotage, and the Emperor just fell out. So there's really, okay, maybe there's an internal struggle going on. Because it's like we have the Emperor versus the Devil here. So this is the first bright card that fell out. Everything else has been kind of dark, with the exception of like the sunset here. The sun is going down on something, wanting to come to terms with it and feel more like this Emperor, like you're back on top of things, you're in control of the situation, of yourself. I'm also noticing the sun here was eclipsed in this card, and here in the Emperor it's back to full strength. So I'm actually going to look behind some of these cards here. So we have the Devil sitting on top of Four of Swords. So maybe it's like you need to take a rest. You really need to kind of meditate on the situation, and you're not, okay? So under the Seven of Cups here, we have Seven of Pentacles, 2 sevens. So this is like some kind of spiritual battle. Seven of Pentacles is really sowing seeds and being patient while they grow. And maybe in the meantime, I'm getting the sense of in the meantime, while these seeds have been sowing and growing, Seven of Cups is sitting on top of that. It's almost like in the meantime, there's like this energy of being distracted from what's important, okay? Hence the devil, like being distracted by something that's taking you off course here, or taking someone off course, or just the situation off course. Does that make sense? Okay. Oh, and underneath that, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Something in the situation with the conflict here has left someone. There's also a feeling of abandonment. Oof, that's tough. Feeling left out in the cold and like there's no hope. However, I'm glad we looked behind that. Yeah. So there's a need to take a rest here to kind of come upon this inspiration. We have the Ace of Pentacles under that. So there's some kind of distraction, I feel, in the situation that's taken you or something off course. Something, someone, something. And the advice is to take that rest, take that break, kind of withdraw from things for a little bit, to recover and to get your bearings about you. That is the advice. That's a lot of advice. I hope this is making sense for you guys. If it is, let me know, because sometimes it's nice to know. All right, and I'm just going to pick an angel card here as a blessing. What do we got going for us in the situation here? What are the blessings? Prioritizing. Okay, so maybe that's more advice to prioritize what is important. Get back, get the to-do list out, and check them off in order of importance, and just attend to the task at hand. So the blessing is in prioritizing and then taking action on those priorities, okay? Prioritize, we have Archangel Metatron saying, focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. So maybe there's something you need to tighten up around your space. Oh, speaking of that, we have clear your space at the bottom of the deck. So maybe while you take a time out, and that Four of Swords, wherever it went, I'm not sure. There it is. So maybe while you withdraw a little bit to get your feet about you, maybe do some winter cleaning, organize, get things tidy, dust, clean, get the papers in order, make the to-do list, check it off, okay? The blessing, those are blessings. And also career transition. Okay, your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Or maybe this is specific, so this is kind of like surprise. Maybe you're gonna get an offer, maybe something's gonna come in out of the blue. And this could also, I am getting, it could also be like a project or a hobby or something that you do on the side. It could also apply to something like that. So now my cat is rattling the door. He's knocking on the door, so maybe an opportunity is going to be knocking on your door about some kind of gig or a whole new career, okay? So I feel like I need to draw one more card. So I'm going to get the Oracle deck back out here, and just to kind of get a sense of not a final outcome, but something, connection. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I did. So this is going to journey from conflict back to connection. So the two figures with their backs turned here are now sitting together, having a dialogue and connecting with each other, taking some time, quality time together. Okay, this is a beautiful ending. So take some time out to get back on track, to stop, take the focus away from the distractions and back to the priorities. And as you do that, some kind of connection is going to be made. Maybe like this is the connection, or maybe it seems to be like there's a lot going on here, but it's a very complex situation. But as time goes on, we see conflict to connection. So I'm glad to report that. Thanks for joining me, and I will talk to you next time.